questions from Maceo first, please.
Yeah, Maceo. Heading into halftime, you guys are down by 4. Still kind of were, had the game within reach. But coming out in that second half, looked like you guys are kind of struggling a little bit from the offense, as well as VCU. What was kind of going on after that break that led to the slower start?
We just came out timid. We didn't come out with the same force that we came out with in the first half. And I believe I was a catalyst of that. I had a couple early turnovers, and I believe I'm a person that could help catalyze us to be successful. And I didn't do a good job of that. The team followed, so it was just that turnovers. We weren't confident, and that just led to the stretch we had in the second half.
But VCU is a team that has had some success defensively throughout the year. What you got to take out of just what you saw from what they showed defensively, particularly starting that second half?
They press the whole game. That's definitely just what they do, and it helps intimidate people. And I think it intimidated us in the second half. So I just believe that that helped us struggle. They're a very good defensive team.
Going off that, VCU's team is known for their defense. How does that affect your offensive game plan, and what adjustments did you guys have to make to keep yourselves in the game?
Well, we had to. We couldn't do any dribble handoffs. Getting into our offense was harder than it usually is. They forced us to get out of our whack, and that's what they kind of did in the second half. And also, personally, we didn't do a good job of responding to that. So it worked both ways. But that's what they do. They want to get in your head. They want to be in your face. And they did a good job in the second half.
Anything else from Maceo? Maceo, thank you. Questions for Coach?
Yeah.
Coach, with this 32nd half, you're close, but then the string of turnovers created that separation that you weren't fully able to recover from. What do you think led to that? Was it your team? Was it their team combination?
It's always a combination. It's what they do. It's what they're good at. But we got away from being ball tough, and it's a shame because I thought we played hard. I thought we played hard in the second half. We forced them to, they shot 30% for the second half. Not a great 3-point shooting. They shot 3 for 20 from 3. Like the game plan worked. The game plan worked in terms of taking the things away that we wanted to take away for the most part. But we just were shaky with the ball and to come out. You can't have consecutive plays where you're just turning the ball over and then you're not making shots. They play in spurts, they play in runs. I've been in the league long enough to know how they operate. They thrive off of those lulls. Those lulls where you turn the team over a couple times, and they miss a couple shots, and then they hit a couple shots, and they get to the free throw line. I thought our guys battled. We missed some open shots. We didn't do a good job taking care of the basketball. So it's a little bit of both. But it's a shame because we did it in the first half. Five turnovers in the first half. And a couple of them were kind of wacky turnovers from us. And so we did a great job. I can't really tell you why we came out the way we did in the second half. The message was to come out with force in the second half, but we'll watch the film and figure it out, and get a chance to play them again. We'll make the adjustments that we need to make.
You mentioned limiting them on a three-pointer. They're a team that also they worked on at some points getting downhill, and so like Durant and Jenkins and a couple other players do that. What you got just see just leading up to the game about kind of the ability to do that, and especially Durant the game today, the ability to do that.
Yeah, I mean, we want to make sure that whether we were in man or zone, that we kept them out of the paint. They're not a good three-point shooting team, so they try to knife gaps, and they try to get their feet in the paint and get to the free throw line. So they were able to do that some. That being said, they still shot 9 for 30 in the second half, so we did a pretty good job guarding. In the first half, we weren't very good. They shot 58%, but we came out guarding well. We just turned the ball over and didn't make shots, and you can't do that against anybody. Never mind VCU. So we had to be sharp. To turn the ball over 12 times, and it seemed like we turned the ball over 3 or 4 times in that first. I called my timeout just to kind of settle us down because it seemed like we came out the gates a little rattled. So just to settle us down, and we never really recovered from that for whatever reason. We got to look at that.
Yeah, Coach, you guys have had a week before a week-long break heading into tonight's game. Just kind of how did you guys prepare prepare for a defense like VCU that's very much press heavy?
Well, we watched film on it. We looked at, we watched our game from last year and contrasted the game in their gym where we lost, the game in our gym where we won by 24 or 25, whatever it was, and how well we handled it. We worked on it on the court. We played against 6 guys on the defensive end. You know what I mean? To kind of have an extra guy out there to kind of mimic the chaotic nature of their defense. And we did a pretty good job in practice. We did a pretty good job in practice for the most part. And we did a pretty good job in the first half. We just for whatever reason, were shaky in the second half.
There were a lot of possessions where their defense forced you to run out the shot clock and maybe take some shots that weren't optimal. How are you feeling about the quality of the shots that you guys got off and your shooting performance in the night?
Not great. Not great. They're one of the best 3-point field goal defensive teams in the country. I think they're top 4 or 5, whatever they are. And they did a good job there. But I also thought we kind of fed into we succumbed to their style and to what they do a little bit. And we didn't give ourselves an opportunity to get to some of the shots that we won. They out-possessioned us in the second half, by 11 shots. And that's our turnovers, and that's them on the offensive glass. So we got stops. We battled. We took away the 3-pointers. We thought if we forced them to have a really poor 3-point shooting night, that would give ourselves a chance to win. They had that, but we didn't anticipate turning the ball over at the clip that we did. That's not what we want. So that's where the game was lost. Them offensive rebounding, us turning it over 12 times in the second half compared to 5 in the first half, and we just got to do a better job there.
Anything else? Okay, thanks, Coach.
All right, thanks, guys.